in that, before discussing with actually this circuits, that is a combinational and sequential circuits, we just discussed about how to write programs for the simple logic gates. Okay, so as we have discussed in first chapter, that we have certain logical operators. That means we have logical operators, that is not, then XOR, XNOR, and, or, NAND, and NOR. These are the 7 logical operators. So whenever you are writing a data flow modeling program for all these logic gates, then there is no need to go for certain another statements. That means you can use that, but as this one sentence or one boolean expression, that is going to save your time, so you can go for that. Okay, then when you want to do actually structural modeling, so in that case you can go for the boolean expression. That means for XOR, whatever boolean expression we are using, that is a bar b plus a b bar, or for XNOR we can have a b plus a bar b bar. So in that case, for these two gates only, you can have the structural modeling. Otherwise, all these others are basic gates. So in that case, you can just have a whatever is the logical operator that you can directly use. Okay. Now I have received some homework. Okay, PDFs from some of your student friends. So actually, that is very good attempt that they have done. Okay, Prajakta, Snehal, Vaishnavi. Okay, they have done very nicely. But some of the corrections that I have told them while writing a Boolean behavioral modeling. Okay, in that case, there are certain minor mistakes that, but otherwise they have done it nicely. Okay. So if there is any doubt to other student, they can ask me, and then get your doubt clear. Okay. So now in today's session, we are going to start with the combinational circuit. Okay. So here, the first circuit that we are going to discuss, that is half adder. Okay. So what is mean by half adder?
It is the combinational circuit which have add 2 bits and give one output.
It is a combinational circuit.
It is the combinational circuit which having add 2 bits.
Which are adding 2 bits, okay, and then giving 2 outputs. So
Two
one is
outputs,
the
sum and carry.
one
Sum
is the
and
sum,
carry.
and another one that is carry. Yes, correct.
Carry.
So in a half adder, there are 2 input bits, okay, and that we are adding. So suppose we have 2 input bits, that is A and B. Okay, is it visible to you? Whatever I am writing.
Yes, ma'am.
Or shall I share my screen PPTs? What will be better for you? And outputs that are sum and carry. Okay. So these are the 2 outputs that we are having for half adder. So that means if we draw a block diagram of half adder, it will be like this, where this box, which is the circuit that has 2 inputs, one is the A and another one that is a B, and it has 2 outputs, one is sum and another one that is a carry. Is it correct? Okay. Now, can you tell me what is the truth table of this? Okay. As we have 2 inputs, that means there will be 4 combinations.
4 combinations
Zero,
are there.
0, 1.
0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0,
1.
and 1, 1.
1, 1. Yes, correct. Okay. Now for 0, 0, sum will be equal to
0.
Carry 0. Okay. For
0.
0, 1, sum will be 1, carry
Sum is
0.
1.
Okay. And for 1, 0,
0.
sum is for 1, 0,
Sum is 1, carries 0.
0. Yes. And for 1, 1, if A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1,
Sum is 0.
sum is
Sum is 0.
0 and
Sum is 0, carries 1.
carry is equal to 1.
Carries 1.
Okay.
1.
So that means if we write a logical expression or Boolean expression for sum, then it will be equal to, sum will be equal to
A XOR B.
A XOR B. Okay. And for carry,
A and B. A
A
and B.
and B, or we can write it as a and B. Okay. So this is the Boolean expression or logical expression for half adder. So if we want to write a VHDL program for this half adder, so how will you write this? In a data flow modeling. Okay, so we have here now Boolean expression. So we can go for first of all data flow modeling, which is a simple one. Okay, so here as we have the Boolean expression for sum, that is equal to A and B, A XOR B, and for carry it is A and B. Okay. Now from the block diagram it is clear that we have two input ports A and B, and we have two output ports, that is sum and carry. Okay. Now whenever we are going for writing of VHDL program for any circuit, what first thing we do? We first declare library. Okay. So how to do this? First of all, we need to have library IEEE. Okay. So the first thing is to, we need to declare library. So library IEEE. Then we need to have add package. So for that we need to use a use clause and then use IEEE dot standard underscore logic underscore 1164 dot all. This package that need to be added to this library. Okay. So now what is the next thing that we need to do? We need to add or declare entity. So entity. Okay. Now here this is the keyword that need to be written, and after that we need to have certain name for this entity. Okay. So let us have this as a half underscore adder. Okay. And then is. This is the keyword that should be present. Then after that, we need to declare ports. So port. So what are the input ports here? First of all, we will declare input ports. First, so port A,
A and B.
comma B.
B.
These are the two input ports.
Colon.
These are the colon in, and then
In
can have
STD logic.
std underscore logic. Okay, then semicolon. After that, we need to declare output ports. So sum, okay, and comma carry. These are the two output ports. Then so colon out. Then std underscore logic, that is the type. And now here we have completed declaring of all these ports. So after that there will be semicolon. Okay. And then end of this entity. So end half underscore adder. Okay. So what we have done till now, we have declared library, and then after that we have declared entity. Okay. Now what is the next that we need to do? We need to declare architecture.
Architecture.
Architecture Uh, okay, here we need to give certain name to this architecture. So let us have this name as a data. Okay, you can give any name. So I am giving this as a data of. Okay. Now here you need to give or write the entity name for which you are writing this architecture. Okay. So we have given the entity name as a half adder. So half underscore adder, okay, is. So here we are starting writing the architecture for the entity half adder, and we have given the name for this architecture as a data. Okay, so architecture data of half adder is, okay, and then we have to start with begin keyword. Okay, begin. Okay, and then after that you have to write a boolean expression. So here, as we are writing this in a data flow modeling, so this will be sum. Okay, and then assignment statement. So this will be sum is assigned to, what is the boolean expression for sum? A XOR B. Okay,
XOR B.
so directly you can write it as a XOR B. Okay, then semicolon. So remember to give a semicolon, and after that another output, that is a carry, which is assigned to A and B. Okay, so this is the another expression for the output, that is carry. So now we have used all these outputs. Okay, that means we have declared expression for each of the output port. So sum and carry, these are the two output ports, and whatever is the input port that we have declared, we have used it in that expression. Okay, so here we have written this architecture for half adder using a data flow modeling. Okay, now
Data
here
flow.
this is end of this architecture. So end data and then semicolon. So this is the VHDL program for half adder using data flow modeling. Okay, are you getting this? लक्षात आलंय काय केलं ते?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here, whenever we are using a data flow modeling, that time we are using Boolean expression. Okay. Now this type of modeling is easier when you know Boolean expressions. Okay, as I earlier said this. But when the Boolean expression is longer, in that case, we need to go for structural modeling. Okay, but otherwise whenever expressions are simple, in that case we can use data flow modeling. Okay, now let us discuss about how to write a behavioral modeling of this circuit. Okay, so now whenever we are doing a behavioral modeling, that time what we do, we are whatever the truth table that we are having, we, depending on that we are writing a architecture. Okay, this entity and library declaration, that is same for the behavioral modeling. That means for same entity we can have a different architectures. Okay, as we said discussed earlier, we can have data flow modeling, then we can have behavioral modeling or structural modeling. Okay, so for some of the circuits we are going to discuss these three types, and then we will go for the simplest one circuit. Okay, so here this is the data flow modeling. Now we have this truth table, that is for 0, A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0, we have sum is equal to 0, carry equal to 0. For A equal to 0, B equal to 1, we have sum equal to 1, carry equal to 0. So we have this truth table, and now using this truth table, we are going to write a behavioral modeling architecture for half adder. Okay. So here once again we need to declare library. Okay, whenever we are, so this is behavioral modeling. Of half adder. Then we need to declare library IEEE. Okay, then use IEEE dot std underscore logic underscore 1164 dot all. That means we are adding here all the packages, or all the functions, then operators, all the things from this package that we are adding to this program. Okay, then we are going to write entity of half adder is. Okay, so we will use the same syntaxes here also. Half adder is, then port. Okay, so what will be there?
A and B
A, B in
colon in std logic
std logic
semicolon.
semicolon. Okay, then sum
Carry and sum
comma
carry
carry colon
colon
out
out std logic
std
logic
underscore logic bracket complete and
bracket
then
complete semicolon.
semicolon. Okay, so this is the port declaration. Then end of this entity. So end
Entity
half
adder.
underscore adder semicolon. Okay, now here we will start with the architecture. So architecture. Now we will give some different name. So for this architecture, as we have used data for the earlier, so architecture, and now we are using this behavioral modeling. So let us give this name as a behavioral only. Behavioral and underscore half adder. This name I will give to this architecture. Okay, so this is the behavioral modeling of half adder of entity. What is entity? Half
Half adder
half. Okay,
is
so this line will be continued. So half adder is. Okay, now here we need to declare a process. Okay, so let us declare this. So we will say that this as a P1 process, as we are going to use a behavioral modeling. So these sequence statements that are going to be executed sequentially. Okay, now in this process we have the sensitivity elements, the sensitivity list, that is A and B. That means these are the sensitive parameters in this process. Okay, so they are going to change in this process. So here, now let us begin with this. Okay, sorry, before declaring this process, there should be begin of this architecture, and in this begin, we are uh, going to have this process. Okay, so now this process will again start with the begin statement, begin. Okay, now here in a process, we are going to use if statement. So if A and B. Okay, so here you can have this as A and B. Okay, I'll write it as A and B is equal to 0, 0. Then sum will be assigned to 0 and carry will be assigned to 0. Else if, okay, A and B are 0, 1 or A and B that are 1, 0, then sum will be assigned to 1 and carry will be assigned to 0. Okay, then okay, which condition is remaining now? We have taken condition 0, 0, then 0, 1 or 1 0. For both these conditions, you will be having a sum equal to 1 and carry equal to 0. The remaining condition, that is A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 1. So for else, that means now the remaining condition. So here there will not be any. This is the only condition that is remaining, the final condition. So for that there will not be else if statement, but we can have else. Sum is assigned to 1 and carry, that is assigned to 1. Sorry, sum is assigned to 0 and carry, that is assigned to 1. Okay, so this is the behavioral modeling. That means we have covered all the truth table for this half adder in this equations. Okay, so now end of this if statement, then end of process, and then end of behavioral, that is architecture. So end of behavioral underscore half adder. Okay, so this is the behavioral modeling of half adder. Okay, लक्षात आलं सगळ्यांना? Okay. Instead of this also, we have combined these two states, two conditions for the input logic that we have combined together. You can have it separately also. That means you can write it as a else if A and B, that is equal to 0, 1. Then sum is equal to 1 and carry, that will be assigned to 0. Then again you can have another else if statement. Else if A and B that are 1, 0, then sum is assigned to 1 and carry is assigned to 0. And then final condition, that will be else, sum will be assigned to 0 and carry, that will be assigned to 1. Okay, so this is the behavioral modeling of half adder. All of you got this?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, I have combined these two conditions in the way that is A and B. Okay, you can write it as also like this: A equal to 0 and B equal to 1. Okay, in this way also you can write this. So that will be also the same thing that we are doing. Okay, so this is the behavioral modeling of half adder. Okay, then the another type of modeling, that is a structural modeling. Now, for the structural modeling, how we are writing the architecture depending on the what is the structure of this circuit. Okay. Now, if we draw circuit for half adder, we have two inputs and sum is nothing but A XORed with B. Okay. And the output of this is a sum. And how we get the output? Carry output, that is nothing but
Using AND gate.
A and B. This is a carry. Okay, that means here we have two logic gates. One is the XOR gate and another one, that is a AND gate. So that is used for the modeling of this half adder. Now here in most of the program we are using XOR gate and then also we are using AND gate. So we can initially define these gates and after that we can use these gates as a component in the circuit. Okay, or whenever we are writing the program. So it will be easier. Someone, okay, so here whatever is the components that we are using multiple times, so that can be used easier in a easier way while writing a program. त्यामुळे जेव्हा आपण आता समजा मला XOR गेट खूपदा वापरायचे, मी एकदाच डिफाईन केलं आणि नंतर फक्त त्याचे पोर्ट मॅप करत गेले तर मला ते इझियर होतं, म्हणून मग मी त्या टाईपचं मॉडेलिंग करू शकते. त्याला काय म्हणायचं की स्ट्रक्चरल मॉडेलिंग करायचं, की जिथे आपण कंपोनंट म्हणून फक्त हे गेट्स किंवा कुठलंही सर्किट वापरू शकतो आणि त्याच्यानंतर आपण त्याचा प्रोग्राम लिहू शकतो. ओके, सो इथे आता आपण काय करणार आहे, या हाफ ॲडर साठी स्ट्रक्चरल मॉडेलिंग करणार आहे. सो VHDL प्रोग्राम युजिंग स्ट्रक्चरल मॉडेलिंग लिहिणार आहे. आता कुठल्याही टाईपचं मॉडेलिंग करायचं असेल तर मी आधीच सांगितलं की आपल्याला लायब्ररी आणि एंटिटी डिक्लेरेशन नेहमीप्रमाणेच करायचंय. त्यामुळे आपण काय करणार आहे, आधी लायब्ररी डिक्लेरेशन करणार आहे. सो लायब्ररी, which library we are going to use? IEEE. Okay, then use, that means we are going to add packages. So use IEEE dot std underscore logic underscore 1164 dot all semicolon. Okay, so here we have added this package to this program. Okay, then after that we are going to use a AND gate as well as XOR gate. Okay, so initially we are going to write entity and architecture for all these gates so that this will get added to your program. Okay, so we will first write entity for AND gate. Now, how many inputs are there for AND gate? 2 inputs. Okay, let us say A, B. Okay, then all these are the input and then type, that is std underscore logic. Okay, now here you can give any name to these input ports. Okay, as well as the output ports. Let us have Z as the output port. So Z output type, that is a std underscore logic, bracket complete and a semicolon. Okay, as I said, here you can give any name to these input as well as output ports. This is just a formality. Okay, म्हणजे तुम्हाला काहीतरी नावं द्यायची आहेत या इनपुट साठी आणि आउटपुट साठी, म्हणून आपण ती दिली आहेत. तुम्ही तिथे काहीही नावं देऊ शकता. Okay, so I have given A and P as the input port as well as Z as the output port. Then end of this entity, so end and gate. Okay, then after that we need to write architecture for this. Okay, so architecture, let us say this name for this architecture as a A1. Okay, you can give any name, so I am giving this name as a A1 of AND gate is. Okay, so here what will be statement in this architecture? How will you define this AND gate? Z will be assigned to A and B, semicolon. Okay, and then end of this architecture A1. So what we have done here, we have declared architecture of AND gate A1. Okay, A1 architecture of the entity AND gate. ओके, म्हणजे आपण इथे काय केलं, AND गेट साठीचा प्रोग्राम लिहिला, VHDL प्रोग्राम लिहिला. ओके, त्याच्यानंतर आपल्याला काय करायचंय, आपल्याला XOR गेट यूज करायचंय. सो वी विल यूज XOR gate. So here again we will write entity for XOR gate. Now once we have defined the library, so there is no need to again go for the library declaration. Now we can directly go for the entity for this XOR gate. So XOR gate is, then
एक्सक्यूज मी मॅम.
yes,
मॅम आपलं जेव्हा आर्किटेक्चर अँड गेटचं कम्प्लीट होतं त्याच्या खाली स्टार्ट करायचं का?
yes,
ओके मॅम.
okay. Then port A. Actually, here once we define, now earlier we have not defined these gates. Okay, suppose we have defined it and that is available in your package. There is no need for declaring these. Okay, you can directly use all these circuits as a component in your program. तुम्ही जर एकदा डिफाइन केलेलं असेल आणि तुमच्याकडे हा प्रोग्राम असेल तर तुम्हाला परत करायची गरज नाहीये. तुम्ही तो ऍज अ कंपोनंट म्हणून तुमच्या सर्किट मध्ये यूज करू शकता. ते मी जर आधी अँड गेट साठी, मला खरं तर आता अँड गेट साठी लिहायची पण गरज नाही कारण माझ्या लायब्ररीमध्ये फंक्शन आहे. बट स्टील आय एम डिक्लेअरिंग दिस. ओके, सो नाउ हिअर A, B inbit in std underscore logic. Then let us have again Z, that is a out std underscore logic. Okay, then end of this entity XOR gate. Then architecture, I'll write it as a A2 of XOR gate is begin then Z will be assigned to A XOR B and then end of this A2. Okay, so we have now written our entity and architecture for XOR gate. Now, actually, now we are going to start with the entity of half adder. So, entity half adder, I'll write it as is. Okay, so port, it will be same as that of earlier. So, A, comma B, that is in bit. Okay, now here instead of writing, I'll use the data type, that is std underscore logic, and then sum, comma carry, that is out std underscore logic. Okay, actually, as I earlier said that here whenever we are using digital circuits, they are of a bit type only. म्हणजेच त्याच्यामध्ये तुमचं डेटा टाईप लॉजिक काय असणार आहे, 0 किंवा 1 असणार आहे. बट instead of using these bit as a data type, you can go for std underscore logic, कारण त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला जास्त लॉजिक लेबल्स मिळतात. ओके, आणि त्यामुळे तुमचं आणि जी VHDL लँग्वेज ही स्ट्रॉंगली टाईप लँग्वेज असल्यामुळे तिथे तुमचं जर टाईप जर इनकरेक्ट आला तर तुम्हाला रॉंग आउटपुट मिळणार आहे. सो त्याच्यापेक्षा तुम्ही काय करायचं की std underscore logic डेटा टाईप यूज करायचा. ओके, सो दॅट इज द बेस्ट प्रॅक्टिस. But sometimes I may write it as a bit, but let us have this practice to write it as a std underscore logic data type. ओके, त्यानंतर आपण काय केलं, पोर्ट डिक्लेअर केले A, B, that are the input, आणि सम आणि कार्य हे काय आहेत आउटपुट. सो दिस विल बी द एंड ऑफ दिस एंटिटी. सो एंड half adder. Okay, semicolon. And now we are going to write architecture using structural modeling. So architecture of, this is a structural modeling. So I'll use the name for this architecture as a structural. Okay, architecture structural of entity half adder. So half adder is, okay, and then here in this architecture, now whenever we are going to use structural modeling. So there we need to declare some state components. Okay, so with those components which we are going to use in a structural modeling, that means in a program, त्याचे जे काही आपण component use करणार आहेत ते तुम्हाला आधी आर्किटेक्चर मध्ये डिफाईन करावे लागतील. ओके, म्हणजे पोर्ट डिक्लेरेशन जसं आपण करतो तसेच तुम्हाला आर्किटेक्चर मध्ये हे डिक्लेअर करून घ्यावे लागतील, कंपोनंट डिक्लेरेशन. सो इथे आपण काय करणार आहे, कंपोनंट कुठला यूज करणार आहे, अँड गेट यूज करणार आहे, म्हणून कंपोनंट अँड देन अँड गेट. ओके, जे नाव आपण आधी वापरलं ते आपण अँड गेट. ओके, देन हिअर port A, B, that is a in bit. Sorry, again I am doing the same thing. So it is a std underscore logic and Z, that is out std underscore logic. Okay, then end of this component. Then after that, we are going to use a component that is XOR. So component XOR gate. Okay, for this port A, B in std underscore logic and Z, that is in out std underscore logic. Okay, and then end of this component. Okay, so here what we have done, आपण आधीच एक्सऑर गेट आणि अँड गेट साठीचं एंटिटी आणि आर्किटेक्चर लिहून घेतलंय आणि आता आपण तेच जे काही लिहिलेले आहेत कंपोनंट, म्हणजे त्याच्यासाठी प्रोग्राम लिहिलाय ते ऍज अ कंपोनंट म्हणून आपण या आर्किटेक्चर मध्ये यूज करतोय. ओके, सो आपण अँड गेट आणि एक्सऑर गेट हे ऍज अ कंपोनंट म्हणून इथे यूज करणार आहे. सो आपण ते डिक्लेअर करून घेतलेलं आहे आणि त्याच्यानंतर मग काय करणार आहे, आपण या आर्किटेक्चरला ऍक्च्युली बिगिन करणार आहे. ओके, सो दिस आफ्टर
Begin.
declaration part we are going to begin with this. Okay, and now we are going to use these. Okay, so here we will use some processes here. So here we are going to use this U1, then AND gate. Okay, port map. Okay, so here we are going to port map, so port space map, and then which ports we are going to map here. So A, that is the input port, B, and then carry. अँड गेट साठी आपल्याला काय मिळणार आहे, त्याचं आउटपुट हे कॅरी असणार आहे. सो वी हॅव अँड गेट पोर्ट मॅप A, B, कॅरी, and U2 as a XOR gate port map A, B, sum. So there should be a semicolon. Okay, and then end of this structure. Okay, and then semicolon. So this is the structural modeling of half adder. ओके, इथे आपण काय केलं, ऑलरेडी आपल्याकडे अँड गेट आणि एक्सऑर गेट आपण डिफाईन करून घेतलं आणि ते ऍज अ कंपोनंट म्हणून आपण काय केलं, आर्किटेक्चर मध्ये हाफ ऍडरच्या आर्किटेक्चर मध्ये असाइन करून घेतलं. आता ज्या ज्या वेळेस आपल्याला एक्सऑर गेट किंवा अँड गेट यूज करायचं असेल तर आपल्याला परत परत त्याच्यासाठी प्रोग्राम लिहायची गरज नाहीये, आपण ते फक्त पोर्ट मॅप करून यूज करू शकतो. सो दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चरल मॉडेलिंग ऑफ हाफ ऍडर. ओके, लक्षात आलं? एनी डाऊट अबाउट दिस?
No, ma'am.
ओके, सो दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चरल मॉडेलिंग. म्हणजे आपण आता हाफ ऍडर काय बघितलं, डेटा फ्लो मॉडेलिंगनी बघितलं, त्यानंतर बिहेवियरल मॉडेलिंगनी पण बघितलं आणि स्ट्रक्चरल मॉडेलिंगनी पण बघितलं. ओके, सो नाउ वी विल गो फॉर द अनदर सर्किट that is a full adder. Okay, so we will just start with this and then after that we will write a program. Now what is full adder? Full adder म्हणजे काय?
It is a combination circuit which contains three inputs A, B, and C, and output and carry.
Okay, so here this has, okay, so I'll draw a block diagram first. Okay, so this is a block, suppose, of a full adder. We don't know what is there inside this circuit right now. So full adder, it has three inputs. One is the A, another one that is a B, and third one that is a carry in, C in. Okay, so that means suppose we have number of bits so to be added. So in the next bits, so there will be carry which will be preceded. Okay, so that will be present in this, so that we need to add. So त्याच्यामुळे आपल्याला ती as a input म्हणून consider करावी लागेल. So this is a carry in and then output that are two, sum and carry. आपल्याकडे दोन आउटपुट असतील, बरोबर आहे. सो हियर दिस इज द diagram, block diagram for this circuit. Now if we write a truth table, okay, I'll write here carry in at this side, okay, C in A and B, okay, and then sum and carry, these are the two outputs. So what will be truth table for this circuit? How many combinations, input combinations will be there? As there are three inputs, that means 8. Okay, 0, 0, 0. Okay, I'll write this first and then we will go further. 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1, 1. So we have written all the input combinations. Now for the first combination, when all three inputs are 0, what will be sum? 0. Carry will be also 0. When one input is 1, एकच input 1 है, suppose B is 1, C and A 0, so sum is equal to 1, carry is equal to 0. For this combination, what is the sum and carry? पुढच्या कॉम्बिनेशन साठी काय असणार आहे?
Sum 1 carry 0.
Next will be
0 sum 0 carry 1. After that sum 1 carry 0. After that sum 0 carry 1. Sum 0 carry 1. And sum 1 carry 1.
yes. These are the combination or the output for all these combinations. Okay. So what is the Boolean expression for sum now? And carry.
Sum is equal to A XOR B XOR C in.
A XOR B XOR C in. And carry is equal to
AB plus BC plus AC.
so there may be different Boolean expression for this carry also. I can write it as okay as like this also, A B plus C in into A XOR B. Okay, this is also one of the logical expression for carry. So you can have number of Boolean expression. How you are minimizing that expression depending on that may change. की म्हणजे इथलं पण तुमचं एक्सप्रेशन तुम्ही असं पण लिहू शकता की आपल्याला ऍक्च्युली 1 कधी मिळतो, म्हणजे तुम्ही हे एक्सप्रेशन असं पण लिहू शकता की A C in bar A bar B plus C in bar A B bar plus C in A bar B bar plus C in AB. Okay, so this may be again after that simplification you can go for the this expression that is A XOR B XOR C in. Okay, आणि कॅरी साठी जर तुम्ही जर अजून सिम्प्लिफाय म्हणजे माझ्याकडे मी जे केलं ते इथपर्यंत केलं होतं A B plus C in A XOR B. Okay, now this may be also another expression that is AB plus BC plus AC. Okay, so इथपर्यंत सगळ्यांच्या लक्षात आलंय.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what about others? Kaustubh, have you
Yes,
got this?
madam. Yeah.
Okay. Abhishek? Okay. So now how will you write VHDL code for this full adder? And what is the first thing that you need to do?
Declaration of library.
Declaration of library. So first of all, you need to declare library. Then second thing, that is a entity declaration. So first, and then we are going for the architecture. So we'll first declare library. Which library we are going to use? IEEE. By default, we use this library. So IEEE. Then we are going to use package, that is the IEEE dot standard underscore logic underscore 1164 and all the functions from this. So it will be dot all. Okay. Then after that we need to go for the entity declaration. So entity, we will have the name for this entity as a full underscore adder is. Okay, entity of full adder is. Then entity घेताना काय करावं लागेल तुम्हाला पोर्ट डिक्लेअर करावे लागतील. सो पोर्ट, then okay, how many input ports are there?
3.
Okay, so we can write it as A, comma B, comma C in colon. All these are input ports. So in and type is std underscore logic semicolon, because still we need to add different ports, okay, which are not of input type. So sum and carry. These are the output ports which are of type standard logic. Now we have declared all ports, so complete bracket and then semicolon and then end of this entity. End of full adder. Okay. Now, next to this, what we need to do now? We need to write architecture. Architecture of, okay, so we will give the name, that is the full adder, okay, FA1, okay, I'll write it as a FA1, FA1 of entity name, that is a full adder, full underscore adder is, sorry, here it should be is, and then begin. Now here, sum will be assigned to, what is the Boolean expression that we are going to use for sum? A
XOR B XOR C.
XOR B XOR C in. We have used it as a C in, so we will write C in and then semicolon. Okay, and the next is the carry, which will be assigned to. So we will use the expression that Prajakta has said, that is a B plus BC plus AC. Okay, so here it will be A and B. Okay, we will have a bracket, then or, okay, here it is a plus sign, that means it will be or A, sorry, B and C, or A and C, and then semicolon. Okay, and then end of this architecture. So end FA1. Then semicolon. Okay. So here we have written these two statements, okay, so which are going to assign the result of A XOR B XOR C in, that will be assigned to sum, and result of A and B or B and C or A and C, that will be assigned to carry, and then end of this architecture. Okay, I have used a Boolean expression, that is A and B plus that means or C in and A X in the bracket A XOR B. Okay, so म्हणजे मी हे जर स्टेटमेंट लिहिलं असेल तर माझ्या त्याच्यासाठी काय येणार आहे, मी स्टेटमेंट लिहिणार आहे कॅरी that is assigned to A and B, or here there should be bracket because we need to process this first, so A and B, or in the another bracket C in, or and in a bracket A XOR B. Okay, so this will be my expression in case of this Boolean expression. Okay, we have used this Boolean expression, so for this will be the Boolean expression that need to be used. Okay, so this is the data flow modeling of full adder. Okay, everyone got this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in the next lecture, we are going to discuss about structural modeling and behavioral modeling of this circuit. And then after that, we are going to discuss about subtractor. Okay. So
Okay, ma'am.
for today, we will stop here. In the next lecture, we will discuss about behavioral modeling of full adder, then structural modeling of full adder, and then about the subtractor. If you have any doubt, you can ask me.
No doubt, ma'am.
Okay, so let us stop here till tomorrow. In the tomorrow's lecture, we will discuss about next part.